who would you love? Living or now an ancestor? Who would you love to be able to go toe-to-toe with?
Verzuz?
Let's just say, okay, let's do two. I'm just saying that concept. I'm just saying if it was a concert or whatever. I'm just saying if you. So I'm gonna give you who living, and maybe you've already done it, or maybe someone who's not, and male, female does not matter. Who would you love to match wits with, to be able to say, y'all two on the stage, you got a microphone and they got a microphone, let's get it on.
Wow. Wow, that's a good question. Wow. It's so many now, and it's so crazy how nut comes to your mind when you can see so many. But, you know, if I had to go back in time, I would say Teddy.
Teddy P.
Teddy P, because, you know, such an inspiration to me. It wouldn't be besides nothing but to say that someone I idolize,
right.
Someone that inspired me. It's like to be able to go, man, I wish I could have just stood on that stage with him, you know, doing what I do.
Right.
I've had the weirdest, strangest, one of the strangest stories I think I've ever had was I played Philadelphia, the end around. They called me, said, Teddy's coming. He was in a wheelchair at the time. He was coming to the show. In the show, I did a medley from Let's Get It On, Is It Still Good to You, TKO, and Turn Off the Lights. And I'll never forget, and you know, and in that segment of doing that in that show, you know, your audience lose their minds because why? Those are classics that they are familiar with. And I was looking so forward to meeting them, man, because I was like, Teddy's coming to the show. They rolled him in, but I didn't get a chance to even speak to say hi after it. But it was, and you know, in Philly, we was getting it in.
Right.
So you can only imagine. I'm thinking, I wonder what was going through his mind when you are singing a song and people, their reaction is like you recorded the song, like you're the original.
Right.
I mean, it was just, you know, pandemonium. It was, you know, every time we get to that section and throughout the tour I did, you know, that's just what would happen. So I said, I wonder what's going through his mind in watching or seeing that moment of those that have always said, oh, the closest to Teddy has been this kid that's Johnny Gill. It's like, you know, and I was so looking forward to that, to meeting them and seeing them, but never.
Wow.
But they come and left. I was
so who today, who would you love, again, and just for the enjoyment of the fans, but somebody who, like when I asked Wayne Brady this, for him he said, Jamie Foxx. He would love to go toe-to-toe with Jamie. Yeah.
I would probably say my uncle, Uncle Charlie.
See, I knew. I had a because it's funny when we were talking about closing. We were talking about close. First, I said, if it's one cat, I would not want to have to follow.
Yeah, Uncle
is just Charlie Wilson.
Yeah, Uncle and Frankie Beverly, those two, and even Sweat. Sweat's catalog is insane. But you know that's so close to home that sometimes when I go on.
Charlie makes sense. Here's why. I think y'all's energy. I mean, when I think about Keith and I think about Frankie, those are different styles.
Yeah.
I think y'all's energy is very similar. And Uncle Charlie says, I'm old school and new school. Well, the rally is, so are you.
Yeah.
So, so the thing is, he pull out his old hits.
Yeah.
You pull out your old hits.
Yeah, he's got a group.
Pull out some new hits.
I come from a group.
You pull out some new hits.
Yeah.
But the thing is, y'all energy in terms of, ain't nobody ever said y'all too laid back.
Yeah.
I don't think you've ever went on stage and came out and the suit was dry.
Dry, no, never. Never. As a matter of fact, and if that ever happened, I'd volunteer to give everybody back their money.
You know how some carriers give you so little for your older busted phone you just end up living with it? I don't think so. Verizon lets you trade in your broken phone for a shiny new one. You break it, we upgrade it.
You dunk it, doggy bone it.
Slam it, wham it, strawberry jam it. We upgrade it.
Get a 5G phone on us with select plans.
Every customer, current, new, or business.
Because everyone deserves better. And with plans starting at just $35, better costs less than you think.
Folks, Black Star Network is here.
Hold no punches.
I'm real revolutionary right now.
Support this man, Black Media. He makes sure that our stories are told.
Thank you for being the voice of Black America, Roland.
Stay black. I love y'all.
All momentum we have now, we have to keep this going.
The video looks phenomenal.
See, this difference between Black Star Network and Black-owned media and something like CNN.
You can't be Black-owned media and be scared.
It's time to be smart.
Bring your eyeballs home.
You dig?